Esidimeni Inquest is set to release its findings this hour. These are the findings into the deaths of those 144 psychiatric patients. They died after they were moved from Life Esidimeni facilities to ill-equipped, often unlicensed NGOs. Let's speak to the head of the Life Esidimeni Family Committee, Christine Nxumalo. It's good to talk to you on what is an incredibly important day for so many families. You and I have spoken many times over the years, Christine. What does today mean for you? What does it mean for other families?
Good afternoon. I think for me, I was just listening to Susan and to Mummy Elizabeth. It's been 8 years. We never thought we'd get to this point. I can't tell you how it feels. I was fine up until this morning, and I just woke up emotional and tense and crying and couldn't believe that we actually made it this far. So it's been traumatic, to say the least.
I can just imagine. I can imagine as much as I can, but of course not the way you and the other families have experienced it. There's a lot hinging on today's decision, isn't there? Insofar as closure for families is concerned, how does that feel?
You know, over the years, we've been hearing people talk about closure. I struggle with the word closure because we've been fighting this for over 8 years. Our lives have changed so dramatically since the beginning of this process. We are different people than what we were back then. We are broken, we are hurt, we are traumatized. We've just experienced so much trauma. So I don't know what closure means. Maybe someone else would be able to explain what closure means. For us, it will be, we are receiving justice. But remember, this is for us a halfway mark, not the final mark. Because once this judgment is delivered, depending on what is said, we have still another leg to go. So for us, this is far from over. What it will give us is some peace, because we know as families we've done everything we possibly could to do, to fight for our loved ones.
Yeah, peace is perhaps the better word, not closure. You're absolutely right. And as you say, it's just another step, right, to finding justice for your loved ones. And potentially it's a step that takes you on a new journey. If indeed there is a decision around criminal charges, that's the start of another chapter, Christine. You can't speak perhaps for everyone involved and affected by the story, but you've already told us about what the past 8 years have been like for you, the fact that you are different people, you feel broken in some ways, the hurt of what has happened and how it's affected your families. Are you ready for that new chapter?
I don't know. I think that's why I was emotional when I woke up this morning. When we've been waiting for something for so long.
Christine.
And now can you hear me?
Go on,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Yes. I'm saying we've been waiting for so long that we don't even know how we feel. Yes, we want the news, but at the same time, we are holding our breath that it does go in our direction. Yes.
And going in your direction, that would obviously mean criminal charges.
That would be the way to go, yes, for us anyway.
Christine Nxumalo, I'm going to let you go. She is the Life Esidimeni Family Committee head, joining us there this afternoon. An incredibly important day for her and so many other families of the victims of the Life Esidimeni tragedy. We're told there is, the setup has now started in court, and so that announcement is going to be made momentarily. Just as soon as it does begin, we will take you there live.